Hey, what is up heroes, and welcome to the best Pokemon ROM hacks of 2025. This year we've had some absolute incredible ROM hacks. If you want to try any of these out, check the pinned comment down below, everything will be linked there. Without further ado, let's jump into this list. Starting things off, we have Pokemon Lazarus. Lazarus is a brand new completed ROM hack with a new region to explore based off of Greece, with tons of new Mega Evolution, even some new ones from ZA. And yes, the game does have a Mega Flygon in case you're wondering. The game is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a hybrid Gen 2, Gen 3 style, and I just love how it looks. The game has a decent story, nothing mind-blowing, but it is enjoyable. It's not too tough either, but for those looking for a challenge, the game does offer a hard mode. There's also loads of side quests to fill out your adventure. There's mini games. The little pinball mini game was a lot of fun. There's a lot of customization. There's some cheats you can put in to get your money, rare candy, get all the outfits. Do a lot of stuff, basically really customize your experience. I have to say the outfits looked really good in this game. My character looked absolutely banging. The region was also really well designed, really beautiful. Just loved how the game took you through it. Just really enjoyed my time going through the Ilios region. Overall, the game is really solid, really fun. Took me about 8-10 hours to complete, and it might take you a little bit longer if you do absolutely everything, but I think it's well worth a playthrough, 100%. Next up, we have Pokemon Pisces, another new completed ROM hack set years after the events of Pokemon Emerald in a reimagined Hoenn. Towns and cities that will feel new, but also familiar. You're going to start your journey in Pacifilog and basically make your way through Hoenn backwards. There's over 250 Pokemon to catch, with a lot of new Fakemon that look fantastic. I always say if a Fakemon artist can make me love a bug Pokemon, they've done a very good job, and in this game there was a bug Fakemon that just carried me so good. I absolutely loved it, and there's so many designs in this game were fantastic. Also, a lot of the original Pokemon have had new sprites, which just gives the game a breath of fresh air. The game has got a bit of difficulty to it, but nothing too hard. Definitely a bit tougher than your standard Pokemon experience. I felt in the beginning I had a bit of a tough time, but it's not really a problem once you get going a little bit, play a bit of the game, you understand the new moves, the Fakemon, and all the new battle mechanics. The game does become a lot easier, but definitely at the start it was a bit of an adjustment. The story is pretty great with some really cool characters, and seeing what the returning characters from Hoenn have been up to was a lot of fun. There's also a bunch of side quests to do, which were well worth doing. Some absolute crazy, insane side quests. I really recommend Pokemon Pisces, especially if you love Hoenn and Fakemon. I just really love like Pokemon games that build on already established lore and going through a region that's just changed a bit. I really enjoy them sort of games, and this game was just a lot of fun for me. Next up, we have Pokemon Dreamstone Mysteries, another completed ROM hack set in the region of Comoria. This game was an absolute joy to play through. The story lived up to its name, there was a mystery and I thoroughly enjoyed it. I won't spoil it, but the game just kept me hooked the whole time. It was nothing super crazy, but well written enough that it just kept me wanting more and more and more. The region was also well designed. I never got bored exploring, it felt like I spent just the right amount of time in each area. The game's difficulty was just right, it felt like a standard Pokemon game. The events in the game were good, side quest content was really engaging and easy to keep track of. I think this game is a perfect example of a great traditional Pokemon game. It's not doing anything insane or over the top, it knows what it is and it does it very, very well. I think the dev really cooked with this game, and I would love to maybe see a bigger game from them next time in the future, because you know it will be absolutely fantastic. But if you're really after that traditional Pokemon experience, I really recommend Dreamstone Mysteries. It just fills that gap really well. It's such a solid, fantastic game to play through. Next up, we have Pokemon Team Rocket Edition. The Johto arc got translated into English, and boy, it did not disappoint. Becoming the boss of the Johto branch and traveling the region, learning about deep bonds, and more story with the cult was absolutely incredible. This game is one of my favorite ROM hacks of all time. I didn't think it could get any better, but the Johto arc proved me wrong. So for those who don't know about this game, you start off in the Sevii Islands, you just join Team Rocket as a grunt, and you start doing some missions, building yourself up, going through the ranks, and becoming a high-ranking member. There is so much content here as well, it essentially feels like you're playing two completed games. The first arc and then the Johto arc, and we're still waiting for the Hoenn arc to be translated as well, and I'm sure that's going to be brilliant. The thing I love about this game is they take already established lore and create something spectacular with it. I don't want to spoil anything, but there were multiple times my mind was blown. I just couldn't help but have a big grin on my face. I really recommend this game to everyone. It is honestly one of the best ROM hacks you'll ever play in my opinion. It is so fun and just, I just love the lore they've created with this game. So before we get to number one, I have an honorable mention, and that is Mariomon. I was debating about putting this on the list because technically it's a Pokemon ROM hack, but it also felt more like a Mario RPG, so I was conflicted. But I want to talk about the game because it was phenomenal. If you're a fan of Mario and Pokemon, you will love this. It's essentially a skeleton of Pokemon with the skin of Mario. It's not like some ROM hacks you might have seen before, which is just Fire Red with some Pokemon replaced with, you know, sprites of whatever. It's a full-on custom Mario story, and the story was really great. The sprites were gorgeous. This game is so much fun. You can really tell a lot of love and passion went into this, and I think it's well worth a try for any Pokemon or Mario fan. It is so good. And 2 more honorable mentions. We have Pokemon Hearth, not sure how you want to pronounce it, but this game absolutely beautiful. Kind of makes you think of like Legends Arceus vibes, kind of set in that time period. Got some Fakemon that look really cool, some Betamons. The story was really interesting, absolute gorgeous game, and I cannot wait for more updates in this game because it just was an absolute joy to play. And the other honorable mention is Pokemon Spirits of the Storm, which is a completed ROM hack. It's quite short, can take you probably about like an hour or so, and it's basically your looker going to a little island to investigate for a mission, and some things happen. There's a storm, go to investigate the storm. There's also a little bit different mechanics, like you start off with 2 Pokemon and you have a limited amount of PP, and every battle you get fully healed, but there's a bit more strategy to it, and doing a few side quests will unlock some more Pokemon. Really interesting way to kind of build your team. It was a lot of fun, honestly. It sounds a bit difficult, and there's also a hard mode. Played it on normal and it wasn't too bad. A lot of side quests as well. I just thought I should definitely shout this game out because it's short and sweet, but it's something a little bit different, and I would love to see more games like this in the future, like Players Looker do a few more little missions here and there, because it was just a lot of fun. Alright, so the best ROM hack of 2025 easily goes to Pokemon Odyssey. I said years ago, when this game is complete, I think it'll be one of the best ROM hacks you'll play, and I think that holds true today. I think honestly Odyssey is now my favourite ROM hack, a game inspired by Etrian Odyssey and Made in Abyss. You play as a character called Nyx, and you'll be exploring labyrinths and solving some mysteries. I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's probably best you experience the story for yourself, but I think this has some of the best writing, some of the best characters, amazing new Etrian variants like regional Pokemon, lots of side quests, and on top of the side quests, please do all the side quests, trust me. Once you finish the game, you'll understand why. Just do all the side quests. They are really fun to do. For the most part, obviously you got some side quests that are always a bit boring, like, oh, go catch a Pokemon, give it to this person. But some of the side quests are really, really good. Like, playing through this game, you can really feel all the blood, sweat, and tears put into this. And I think this is one of the greatest ROM hacks of all time, and I think everyone should give this game a go. Also, some fantastic news as well. A sequel is in the works, so if you like this game, you can look out for that. So keep up to date with info on Odyssey 2. And there we have it, the best ROM hacks of 2025. An absolute incredible year this year. So many ROM hacks that just blew my mind. Was not expecting the level of quality we got. And hopefully next year, the bar gets raised again and we see some more games get finished or updated, or even some brand new games just showing off what they're capable of. I feel like every single year, someone new comes out the woodworks and just raises the bar. Really excited for the future. But I'll catch you guys next time. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite ROM hack of 2025 was, and I'll see you guys next year for the best ROM hacks of 2026. Peace.